Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, we'll start the class. Okay, last class, we have discussed about sociological perspectives on social problem. Okay, because last time I heard that I was bored in taking this class, right? But we don't have other option than this area. It's like this. Okay, again I will be telling you and I will be explaining these things, okay, right, today also. Please hope you can understand, because today that I will give you a little bit information about those things, okay. The structural and function, because social problem that you all know, when the problem is becoming for the public concern, then it is considered as a social problem, because it is doesn't mean that it is harming the society. For example, uh, there is a river, Brahmaputra river is there, okay. The Brahmaputra river, it is a common for all. This is a societal property. uh, Hope you can hear me, right? I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Brahmaputra river is a social property. uh, if if any of the social members that is belonging to the society, those who are residing nearby Brahmaputra is infecting those river, it is not a problem, that is not a social problem. When somebody is infecting Brahmaputra river's water, okay, we will keep on doing those things. When the publics, those the peoples that who are looking towards them and asking the question, and they are thinking about, they are asking the question about that, the publics are concerned about, wow, that the water is getting polluted because of this issues is happening. So if you wanted to stop to pollute the Brahmaputra river, the action is taken by the societal people, that is other peoples. But other people means not a particular group of people. Just it should be asked by all the peoples in that area. Then only when the public concerns about the problem, then only it will becoming a social problem. Okay. How the sociological perspective, which means how the sociologist, or there is a sociologist in the worldwide, they are all seeing the social problem, how they perceived about the social perception is what they are thinking, how it is there, what are the perspectives are there about the social problem. If I am asking you, you will be saying some opinion, right? This is a social problem, sir. This my opinion is this is a social problem. For example, if I am asking somebody splitting on the public, somebody splitting on the public, you will be saying this is the problem, because of this they are doing this. This has to be changed. This has to be moderated. So somebody will think this is their personal. This is not our problem. Why should we involve this? This is another perception, right? Somebody will thinking about that splitting is a social issue. Somebody will thinking that this is not is our problem, because if all the peoples are started to split on the, now that very few peoples are splitting on the road, right? But in the day by day, if many peoples, even you cannot walk on the road, if many peoples are splitting, then it will becoming a social problem. But perception is differs, right? If I ask person A in your group, is this a social problem, what do you think about this social problem, what do you think about the woman empowerment? So if you that you will be providing your perception. If I am asking someone, he will provide his perception. Each and everyone perception is differs, right? So like this, what are the different perception about what the sociological perspective means, what are the sociologists that renowned authors have perceived about the social problem? This is what that today we are going to discuss about, right? There is, because there are many sociologists, they have recorded their opinion, okay. But it all the opinions, it's all the perception has been differentiated in these three category. One is a structural functional perspective, second is a conflict perspective. That one is the symbolic interactionist perspective. Okay, these three perspective, because all their perception, it's all come under these three things. Okay. First, the structural functional perspective. What the structural functional perspective? What the sociologists are saying about in this area? It is all you forget about those side heading which is I given. Okay. So just you take it as a structural functional perspective. What they are saying it's a structure. What there is a function. What is what does it come to your mind when we say about structure? This is a structural, this is functional. If I am asking you, because whether there is any functions for that, is there any structure for that? If I am asking that, what things that will come into your mind, my dears, that you can share your opinion, then I will explain my point, that at least you can understand, right? If we say, when we will say it is a structural, when we say it's a functional. Anyone, please? What is called structural? You don't go with that manifest, Latin, social pathology. You don't forget everything. Whatever that we taught, say forget everything. Now I am asking about what is called structural. That's the meaning of English word. So structural. When we say it's a structural, non-structural, yes. Any opinions? Yes or no? No idea means you can tell. At least you have to tell no idea.
No idea, sir.
Yeah. Okay. No idea that you don't understand, right? Okay. Okay, let me ask you one question. Whether our university is a structural university or non-structural university. You all selected our university to study your BBA. Now I am asking you a question. Whether our university is a structural or non-structural.
Structural.
Is it? Then how will you say it is a structure? You're right. Why do you say it's a structure? Please, but whether it's right or wrong, don't worry about it. Just you say. Why did you say it's a structure? But you said it's right. Why, my dear? What happened? That somebody said it's structure, but it is. Why you are saying structure? What happened? Okay, structural is we are following some set of procedure and regulations, all right? Because this is that we have to follow some procedures. This is the rules. This is the regulations. Because for anything that if you wanted to know, because for the subject doubt, you have to tell me. If you wanted to department doubt, you will go to the HOD. Anything that you will go to the dean, registrar, vice chancellor, everything. There is some set of functions are there playing, some set of structural that organizational structure. This is the rules and regulation. They already framed it that we are going right, right. This is what that sociologists are also saying, that a social problem have some structure, have some functional perspective. How they are saying it's a structure, how they are saying it's a functional. Why that it is how we can avoid a social problem. How the sociology perspective is there. That is nothing but, for example, that sociologists are saying that a social institution is the major source for the social problem. What are the social institution? That social institution is called our family is one of the social institution. Our educational institution is a social institution, and society, general economy, employees, organization, politics is one of the social institution, NGO, religious group. It's all different types of social institution, right? For each and every social institution, they are having their own structure. That is the major source for the social problem. This is what they are coming to say. For example, we take it as an example, family. That family, What is called family first? What do you think about the family? That is, there is a persons are joined together. It's called a family. Okay. Uh, in the family, there is a new kids. When you born as a new kid, what your mom and dad did that they taught you what is a good habit, how to eat, how to walk, how to behave, how to speak, how to respect others. Am I right or wrong? If elder person come, how to give them a respect. If you have, if you are a kid, if you are using wrong words or bad words while you are trying to speak, that whether immediately the parents are trying to control you, right? Trying to explain that you should not speak like this. Is it happening in our home or not? Is it happening in our home or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah,
yes,
actually,
it's
please put
happening.
up ideas. Yeah, this is what is going on, right? When we are a kid, our parents, our family members are teaching us how to behave, how to do, because all the matured habits, all because before we go to the school, with the school they are providing education, we know, but in the home itself they will be teaching before you go to the school what you have to do, what is the do's, what are the don'ts. It's all the thing they are having. So that is in this way that kids has been brought up, the kids can be grown, then he will not be involved in the social problem. He understand that what is called social problem, what we have to do with the society, what we don't do with the society. If the family structure is not good, if our parents are failed to teach those things, then social problems are increasing. Second, they are saying about the education institution as the social institution. Educational institution, they are teaching us education, they are providing us skills, they are providing us a knowledge in those areas also. That should be that candidates that the education, those who are coming for the education, we have to taught them very clearly what is what. Then only the people will understand what, because their duty is to educate them, because there are existing social problems are there, existing situations are there, how to react with the others, how to greet with them, how to respect others. It's all treated by the parents, right? If the parents are not taught us, definitely when we go to the school we will not respect to the teachers, right? Because how that you are respecting your teachers automatically? Is there anyone tell you that you have to respect your teachers? If you, because when you are 4 or 5, that they will be making you to join in the school of first standard or second standard, or sometimes nowadays it's a pre-KG, LKG, one to one. There are many things come. When I was studying LKG or UKG or first standard, something like that. Okay, because my daughter was studying, there is only a first standard. Immediately they are put them in the school. What we are, they are automatically respecting the teachers. When the teachers are speaking, they are listening. When the teachers are saying, they are respecting. How it is comes? If the if the parents are not teach those things, how the student, how the kid can learn those things, my dears? This is what they are saying. This is the and if this is the basic source for becoming a social problem, this is the sociologists they say. This is the structure. If the structure is good, the social problem is not exist. If the structure is not good, then the problem will begin. Even for the politics, they are doing law and order. They are taking care of law and order. They are taking care for the regulations and all. Right? Am I right or wrong? Because the political party, they are framing some rules. They are asking us to follow. If the political structure is not good, there is a violence will be increasing. There is a crime will be increasing in the state. When the crime will be increasing, the social problem will be increasing. Right? If the people are walking on the road, if he was murdered by someone, if there is no political structure is there, good political structure, if they are not control those crimes, then what will happen? That social problem is increasing. This is what they are saying. And also, when they are, because they are having each and every structure, within the structure, each and everyone have their own function, right? Even if you take it as a family, as a social institution, this is a structural way they are teaching to your kids. But mom is taking some role, feeding the food, giving love. It's all mom has taken care. What father role is taking care? How to save our family, right? Still now father is working to save our family. He's enjoying. He's not enjoying, right? Just he's working for he's doing everything for us, right? Because if we want anything as a in a monetary terms, we used to ask with our mom, dad, right? If you want a food, we will ask with our mom. Since mom is working in a home, because some moms are working outside, that there is some exceptional case will be happen. Generally, I am speaking. If you want a food items, if you wanted to have something, if you feel hungry, if you want a food, whom you will ask? Definitely, we will ask with the mom only, right? If you want the money, if you wanted to go for a tour, you wanted to pay some fees for the colleges, whom you will ask? Generally, we will ask with the father. So, mom has some function, father has some function. The same politicals, they are having some function. If the structure and the functions are good, then definitely that social problem will not exist. This is what sociologists are saying, right? For each and every function, there is the function called as a two types. One is a manifest, another one is a latent. Manifest is the major function because latent function is a dependent function. If the and parents are teaching us how to behave, right? If that is called manifest function, because the earlier we know how to respect from themselves only. If the function is not good, if based on that function, if we will be developing some characteristics, some things when we going to the next level, then it is called a latent function. When the manifest function is not good, then latent function it is completely gone, right? Can you understand? Right? Hope you can
Yes,
understand,
sir.
Sir,
right?
can you explain the
Sorry?
Latin function again?
Sorry?
Sir, can you explain the Latin function again?
Latent function is the depending function because manifest function is the first function that you are carrying out. If that because your mom and dad is teaching how to respect others, right? From that onwards, that you will be learning to the school. This is called, this is we have to respect the senior because when you are saying your mom and dad and all, na, they, mom and dad, they will not teach you that is who is the senior, who is authority, who is the teachers, who is the faculty, who is the HOD. This type of function they will not teach you. They will be teaching you. You have to respect those who is elder than you, right? If there is a 1 year more than you, that you have to call him a brother, elder brother. If he is a elder than younger than you may call her as a elder sister or younger sister or younger brother, right? This is what they are teaching. When you are going to the next level, from that aspect they will be teaching, you have to call like this, that friends, everything that from that manifest, that is a general function that you will be continually learning. It's the next function that will be increasing, right? That is called latent function. Can you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the manifest function is which is you learn first, from those respect, that you will be thinking that how to respect themselves, how to respect others, right? If you are giving that, you will be respecting all. I know, but when you are in a school, there is a subject teachers will be there, right? When your subject teacher is taking a class, that you will be taking some advantages with them. At the same time, your principal is coming to your school, what you will do, automatically some respect will come, right? At the same time the correspondence will be coming, definitely there is some respect that will be ordered to the correspondent. These are all the things that you will be learning in the school level, right? Because the parents generally they taught you have to respect elders, that is a manifest. But that is a latent is, from the manifest you will be learning how to because that you will be respecting everyone, but the range of respect is differs from person to person, right? Because sometimes that when the faculty is taking a class, that you will be friendly approach the class faculty or subject faculty. If the max faculty is taking a class, if you don't understand, you will be jovially friendly asking about the doubts and all. But when the principal is coming to your school, that you will be maintaining some distance, right? But however, you will speak with him or her will be little bit approachable. When the correspondent is coming, that you will be respect, but you will not having any good contact with the correspondent of the school, right? That is the latent function. From the respect that how that you are learning other things, that is called latent function. Hope you can understand, my dear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right? Then, in this structural and functional perspective, there are three main discipline is playing a role. One is a social pathology, social disorganization, social function. The social pathology is already I explained. It is nothing but whatever that I am explaining now, that is called social pathology. That is society. Sometimes it will be healthy, sometimes it will be going up, sometimes it will be going ill. It's all because of the societal conditions only, right? For example, how I am saying, uh, it's all depends on us. Social pathology is uh, entirely depend on us. If the teachers, what I said, there are many, each and every social institution having their own role, right? Their own structure, their own function. If they are not doing their function properly, that society will affect harmfully, right? For example, if your parents not teaching you how to respect others, then when you go to the school, that you don't know how to respect others, because even in your home they are not teaching you how to respect them. When you go to the school, then you will not respect others. When you are learning the respectfulness, because if, even though if the faculty is also not controlling you to how to respect others, then you will be grown up in this aspect. Then when you go for others, then you will not respect anyone. If they are not teaching you a good habit in the school itself, this is good, this is bad, this is ethics. If you go for a crime, what is called crime, what is called, so what is called harmness, what is called a problem, what is the right, what is the wrong, it's all the thing that you have to taught, right? You will be taught. If you are not taught those things, if you are not taught those things, then crime will be increasing. You don't know. If you are killing someone, they have to teach you, if we kill someone, that is a crime. If you are not taught in that aspect, what will happen, right? That the crime will be a normal one. If I don't like, I will kill, right? It will be happen, right? So if the one function is not doing well, then another function also it will be getting affected. If the in the parents, if they are not respecting, when you go for the school, that you will not respect others. If the school is not taught you properly, when you go for a college, you will not be giving them a respect. Even if the college itself they are not teaching you in a proper way, then when you go to the society after graduated, you don't know what is right or wrong, and everything that you are doing is right. You will be thinking that whatever that you are doing is right. Then then the social society entirely, the society will be affected. This is what in the social pathology they are showing. It's all depends on the earlier things. If the first structure is good, the second structure will be good. If the second structure will be good, then that level will be good. If that level will be good, then fourth level, social will be, society will become good. This is what social pathology. Okay. Second one is a social disorganization. The social disorganization is, once upon a time, there is increasing the importance of the education, because when, as you all know, when the world is begin, the people are scattered. They are staying in somewhere, and so all scattered. Once they started the travel stem, once they started to travel for many places, they are understanding, that education is important. So once the education and money, everything, they thinking that it is unimportant, because we all know earlier there is no money and all that, they are a barter system. They will be giving you a rice, they will be getting a doll. They will be giving them some cloth, and they will be getting a wood for the making a tent, like that. So this is what is going on. But when the peoples are believing that some money is important for them, when the education is important for them, so the peoples are started to move to the new places. So when they are started to move, they are in search of work and in search of education. For example, in India, there are many cultural peoples are started, many culture, the different culture peoples are started to occupying in India. For example, if there is a one school, it is there, it is open newly, okay, there they are providing education. So when the new school is open, there is nearby students only will be joining, right? So they will be teaching them. For once upon a time, this suddenly many side the people are migrating to your places. They making their child to join in your college, school or college. Then what will happen? That the cultural shock will be happen, right? In this particular area, we will be following some social culture, some social structure, that we will be following some culture. But when it was joined by the when it will be joined by the other state peoples or other country peoples in a single place, then what will happen? They don't know how to manage those people. Sudden shock will not be suddenly that the management or school management cannot take the decision, right, to how to solve those problems, right? So at the time they, they made wrong. They made wrong since they don't understand how to be how we could make common rules for them. So there is a many type of peoples are joined together. Then they don't know how to manage the cultural stuff. Then social problem is increasing because there is a discrimination is increasing. When the different people are coming, that you are belongs to these people, you are belongs to these people, you are belongs to these people, they are trying to differentiate, right? When the faculties are in the class, what they will do? You are belonging to that, you are belonging to that, you are belonging to that, because they are trying to differentiate by the racial, by the ethnics, right? So that is called social disorganization. There is a structure is collapsing. When there is a migration is happening, that structure is collapsing. Then it is called social disorganization is happening. Hope you can understand the social disorganization now, students.
Sir, can you explain it again?
Yeah. For example, you are running one school in India, okay? You are running one school in Assam. There is a Gauhati. Don't think now. Don't take this 20th millennium, okay? Or just you go back to 20 years back. When the education is started to, when their people are thinking that education is important, started to think that education is important, okay? So now only they are realizing education. We wanted to earn money. We have to save money for our kids. The people saw now only they started to work. So then Gauhati is a when there is a industries they have started. So that you are also started one school in the Gauhati, that you will be teaching to the Gauhati students. Those who belongs to Assam, that you are teaching them. There's Assam students are there, that you are having the school up to 5th standard or 10th standard, that you will be having, that the entire students of the school are from your own native. Okay, you are having 5 to 10 employees and you will be running a school. In suddenly there is a migration is happening. There is a new industry is coming, or new industries are setting up nearby your school, in the area of your school, or else that now, because of this, the peoples that who are stayed in on rural areas, that is those who are stayed in mountains, hills, or like this, right? Here the people are saying like this only. So they are all migrated to the place where that you are running your school, that is a city. You are running a school in a city, but the peoples are coming from the hills area, rural area, from other countries. Even they don't know the basic mannerism. Those type of peoples are coming to your school. Already that you are running your school for your students, it is almost that you are developing their attitude, okay? But suddenly, whatever they're saying, now you are running the school for 500 students that you are having from your own state. Suddenly there are 5,000 students are joined from all the areas of the all the part of the world, from anywhere. Suddenly they are joining. How will you manage, right? With it, because in the because it, suddenly they are coming. What are the problem will exist? Language problem will come, because that you are teaching only for the 500 students who are all from Assamese, right? From Assam. So there is no language problem will exist. But suddenly there are 500 or 5,000 students are coming from all the part of world. There is the people, they know English, they don't know English, their culture, their attitude, their behavior, their things. It's all they are all commonly they are mingled with the students, right? So this is called social disorganization. Already that you are maintaining one social structure for, because that there is only 500 students from Assam, there is you don't have any problem with that. Suddenly 5,000 students from all other state. Suddenly that the entire cultures will be differs, right? Am I right or wrong?
Right, sir.
Yeah, right. For example,
Sir,
in the Assam side, that in the morning time, that you will be having a prayer for your school. A prayer practice in your school, right? The 9 o'clock after the students are coming, there is a Gayatri mantra or something that you have to say. For example, that you are belong to the Hindu, or if you are belong to the Christian, there is some Bible quotes that you have to read. But it's all a structure that you are maintaining. When that you are meeting the people from all the parts of the world, what will happen? Will they obey the rules that you are saying that you have to say Gayatri mantra? If there is a Hindu or from other foreigners, they don't know about the Gayatri mantra, then what they will do? Will they obey? Can you maintain the same rules? Can you?
Very,
No, sir.
No, it can't. You can't maintain.
no,
No.
sir.
So,
Never, never.
sorry, yes, never. Yeah, that you cannot maintain the same rules. At the time, that what will happen if the teachers are going to the school, going to the class? If anything that they wanted to group it, what they will do? Oh, you are the Nigeria people. Oh, you are the US people. You are the Assamese people. You are South India people. Like that, they are differentiating. Right? It will be happening. Right? The teachers have started to say hi because in the earlier what they will do, Nigerian people please tell me, some people that you tell me, Tamil people that you tell me the answer when they, because this is what happened the yearly, it will happen earlier, right? Because it will be happening. Am I right or wrong? So, oh, because when they are, because they are trying to groupism. This is what that social problem is increasing. That is because of the social disorganization, the peoples are not able to cope up with them. So that social problem is increasing. This is what they are saying, right? Now you can understand there is a system structure, everything is collapsed, right? They are following one structure, they are following one function, but immediately there is a flood of students are joining there. That immediately the social disorganization happened. That suddenly the social problem is increasing. They will be bad group. Okay, because that my Nigerian people will not mingle with the US people. US people will not mingle with Indian people. You take this example in India, the state peoples all segregated the group, they will be creating some problems, right? This is a way, this is the root cause for the social problem. Okay, then that one is a social dysfunction. What is called social dysfunction is because now you understand the social pathology. It's happened, one structure is spoiling, the continuous structure will be spoiling. Social disorganization, sudden change in the social structure will leads to the social problem. But what is called social dysfunction is uh, one set of people receiving a good things, that other set of people will receiving a bad things. If what, for example, what I feel is good, that you feel as bad, that is called social dysfunction. If, for example, if I am saying Google Meet is a good, just they are not. This is not related to social problem. This I am saying, if I am what is good for me, even I cannot operate the Cisco packs, I will be preferring the Google Meet. But that is a good for me. That is a bad for you. Because of this example, I will say some other example. What I can say. Okay. There is a the simply I will say there is a if what happened, that is no, nothing is coming to our mind. It's for example, okay, for example, if a technology is increasing, right? There is a technologies are there, right? That you are running one business, you are a businessman, you are running one business. What business we can take? There is a bakery and confectionery, that is that you are producing all the bakeries, the confectionery items, that is the normal thing that you are preparing, right? So per day that you are preparing for dough, for making a dough, for keeping in a packed machines. So all the things that you are recruiting, you are having 100 peoples, and with some basic machineries, and everything that you are making by the hand itself, by the workers itself. Okay, that you are doing, that you are running over bakery, that they are producing and that you are selling and all. So in some days later, that as an entrepreneur, that you earn the money, you are thinking that you are going to import some machines for making the cakes, biscuit, and all everything that we can make it in a single machine. That you are going to import and you are going to install it in your bakery company. Because of installing that machine, if you are having 100 employees, you need only 20 to 25 employees to operate those machines alone. That is enough. If the 20% that you are having for the employee, that you can save 75% salary, right? You can save, and that machine will work efficiently. It will not take that much time. For example, if the human being taking 4 hours to prepare 100 biscuits, that machine will be preparing what I said, it is of 4 hours by 100 employees. There is a 1 hour by 22 to 25%, 25 employees. What they have prepared in the 4 hour, machine will be prepared within a 1 hour. Okay, so because of this, we wanted to go for more production. Yeah, then that we are installing those things, right? That machines we will be installing. What will happen, that 75% employment will be cutting, right? That is a good for you, but you can sell more items. For example, if the 100,000 biscuits they are producing for 4 hours, for the within a 4 hour you will be producing 4,000 biscuits, right? You don't need that much employees and accuracy saves and all. You know, you need not worry about those saves and all, right? That is the reason. But it is a good for you. But the 75 employees are affecting, right? Am I right or wrong? 75 employees are affecting.
Sir,
Ah,
so what you're saying is that it is good for the businessman, but it is not good for the employees.
employee. Yeah, yeah, that is why. Because one
Yes.
thing is a good for him, so bad. Why this is bad for him?
Yes,
Because
sir.
of that, what will happen? The 75% are lost their job. Then, if it is going like that, if it is increasing the technology, they are making a technology, they are adopting the technology, is a good thing. We are appreciated. But at the same time, the unemployment is increasing, all right? If one bakery is installing that they are losing 75 employees, you consider about all our country. All of them are started to install that machine. In every company, there are 75 employees are getting a no job. How many of them are placed in the new job? It is difficult, right? That is called social dysfunction. Hope now you can understand these things, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is called, yeah, if the structure and function is good in every aspect, okay, that social problem will not come. This is what the first perspective. Hope today I am not bored you. Hope you can understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll
Yes.
wind up now, right? Let me take attendance. Okay, I hope today I done my level best. I think so. Is there any doubt you can ask?
No, sir, it's clear.
It's clear now, right? Because I know that last time that even I was getting collapsed and I will be confusing you. I get confused that I will be confusing you. Hopefully, I did my level best today. Okay, okay.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
see you all in the next. We'll see you now. See you all in the next class. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.